Now you need to go into your editing program. I'm using Filmora X, and then you need to import your videos. Once you have imported your videos, you can crop them to a size you like. Once you have done that, you can split your video to where you want it. So for example, if all of this part of my video I don't want, because it wasn't a very good jump, so I don't want that part. So I'm going to move this to the bit I want it. So I think I want it from here. So then I'm going to right click with my mouse, and then I'm going to click split. Then I can get rid of this. Once you've done that, your video should look something like this. I'm really happy with how it's looking now, but I feel like the video is a little bit fast. So we really want to see that jump that she does. So I think we could slow down the video a bit. Okay, to slow down the video, what you want to do is you want to right click on your little clip, and then you'll want to press speed and duration. Once you've clicked that, then you can put it to where you want it. So I think personally 0.40 is good. So let's see how that looks now. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but I think it could be a little bit less. So maybe 0.30. Let's see what that's like. That might be a bit too slow. Actually, no, that's perfect. I really like how it's looking now, but as you can see, when she's going up the ramp, she's going quite slow up the ramp. We want her to be a normal speed going up the ramp, but when she's in the air, we want her to be slower. So what we're going to do is, I showed you in the earlier bit of the video how to split things. So what you do is you toggle this red line thing to where you want it. So when she's going up in the air, that's where I want her to start slowing down. So maybe from like here. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. And then we can split that. Then use this part of the clip, so the first part of your clip, then go to speed and duration and put it back to 1. That means it's normal, and yeah, let's see how that is. That is so much better now. So the quality of the video looks really good, but I feel like it can look better. So to make it look better, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to effects, and then I'm going to scroll down until I see something called Sandra Lomo. I'm going to put that on top of my video. You see from this to this, it's a much better look. Here is what your final piece should look like. When you've finished editing your skating clip, you can start on your other clip. So for this, what you want to do is you can again toggle this again and move it to where you want it. So I think when I start flying, that's where I want to start my clip. So maybe from here, and then you want to right click or hold down if you're on iPad or phone, and then you want to press split. Then you can get rid of this first clip. Let's see how that is. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so now, as you can see here, it goes black on your video. If you toggle your red line again, move it to here, it goes black. We don't want to see that in the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this by splitting the video again. And then you can delete this part that you've just split. Not the first part and not the last part. It will be in the sort of middle-ish part of your video. It's where you just split it. So please do not get rid of the first part of your video, because that's not the right bit to delete. You need to delete the bit you just split. Like that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so now you can't see the black part, which is amazing. So what we want to do now is go back to your Iron Man video and toggle this again, because we don't want all of this, because yeah, it's just draggy, and yeah, we just don't want this part. So you can move it to where you think you want to stop the video. For this clip, I think around 8 seconds will be good. So for me, this is 8 seconds, so I'm going to split my video here. This would be 8 seconds because there's a little timer here, and as you can see, it goes at 1, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, I counted 8 seconds. Okay, that looks really good now. So let's get a 𝐶𝐫𝐞𝐿𝐼 again in the effects. Scroll down until you find 𝐶𝐫𝐞𝐿𝐼. Put that on top of all of your Iron Man clips, and then, as I showed you in the skating one, it gives it a much better look. Like that. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to go to effects again, and then you want to get something called Radio X Like FX. Then you can put that only at the first bit of your clip. Okay, once you've done that, what you actually want to do is, because I don't know, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look like the quality that this part of the video looks like. So if I put the rainbow stuff at the bottom and then the 𝐶𝐫𝐿𝐼 on top, it actually gives it a much better look. Like that. You see? It gives a much better look. So I'm going to do that. Now I'll show you what yours should look similar to. That is what yours should look similar to. We haven't quite finished yet, so what I actually am going to do next is a bit more tricky. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to go onto YouTube and you're going to type in flying dragon green screen. And then you're going to get that video, copy the URL link of it, and then you're going to go to and type in Google or Explorer YouTube to MP4. I'll show you how to do it now. When you're on YouTube, in the search bar, you're going to type up flying creature green screen. Then there'll be a few that come up. You can pick of your choice, of course. I'm going to use the top one here. Yeah, I'm going to use this one here. So then what you're going to do is there'll be a URL link up here, if you can see it up here. Then you're going to copy this link, right click and copy the link. And then you're going to go to YouTube to MP4. Okay, so find one that you think will be good. I'm going to use a Y2 YouTube converter, and then press download MP4. Then from these 3 dots, click download. Now it'll be downloading and you can delete the tab and don't allow any of this. And then you can show it in your folder, and I'll show you what to do next. Once you have imported your green screen monster or dragon or flying creature, let's call it a creature because yeah, it's kind of what it is. So what you're going to want to do next is put your thing to the side, your creature to the side, and then split to the bit you don't want, and then just split to there, or wherever you want. And then, so as you can see now, the creature is, well, it's got a green screen behind it. We don't want to see that green screen. We want it to be in the video without the green screen behind it, because we can't see the amazing Iron Man and the background, and yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on our video, then we're going to go to video and go down to something called chroma key. You're going to tick that chroma key, and you're going to use this little drop down thing here, and you're going to put it on the green screen like that. Then you're going to toggle this, so because as you can see now it hasn't got all of its body, we want it to have all of its body, so I'm just going to adjust to these. Like that, and then this will have to have some green around it to get the whole body. And then, yeah, that's good. I like that now. And then we can put that onto our video like this. A little monster thing, and put that here. Yay! Now the monster is on our screen. Well, not monster, creature is on our screen. You can move it to where you want it. You can size it if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna put mine like that, and let's see it. Let's see it. We don't want the monster in the first part of our clip though. Just if you grab this, there's little arrows there if you can see, then you just push it like that to the start of the second bit of your clip. You want that on all the second bit though. Okay, let's see. That looks really good, and I'm super happy with that. Okay, so the final thing to do is to get your music. I'm going to be using the music 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐿, but you can use any music you like. I hope this video helped you, and now I'll show you my final product.